Palak comes back to the house. Urvashi says, why was Appu saying things that Palak said? He fainted. Pandit Ji comes. Urvashi says, you? He says yes. He says I had to bring someone. He brings an idol inside. Urvashi says we got Appu married to the wrong girl. She stabbed Appu. Pandit Ji says, did you believe she could do that? Madhu says she is relative of our servant. She never saw a house like this before. Pandit Ji says the witch made her do it. Urvashi says, but the witch is dead. He says there can be another witch hidden from you. She is inside your house. Let's go place this idol in the house. Pandit Ji says, I hope this house becomes full of positive powers. He does. Poor Appu joins as well. Madhu holds her ears. Palak is hidden behind the idol. She looks at Madhu. Pandit Ji says, Matarani is in this house. She will always protect you. He says Palak used to say the same. Where is she? Let me look for her. Everyone leaves. Pandit Ji says, Palak, you can come out now. He gives her a thread and says you have to keep an eye on everything in this house. Urvashi says Appu is looking for Palak. She attacked him. Madhu says he forgets things. Palak comes to Appu's room. She says, you found me. But we are playing hide and seek. You have to help me stay hidden. If anyone finds me, we will both lose. Urvashi comes. Palak hides. Urvashi says, were you looking for Palak? He says no. Urvashi asks, do you remember what Palak did to you? He says she told me a story and hid my toys. Urvashi says, rest please. Urvashi leaves. Appu says, come out. She is gone. Palak says, we will play this game for 3 days. Palak asks Pandit Ji, what do I have to do? He says you have to make the witch weak by placing this witch protection cloth on the door. Palak takes it towards the door. Madhu feels weak in the house. She says, what is happening? Why can't I walk past this door? Appu comes there. He says, Palak. Palak says, what are you doing here? He says, come play with me. Urvashi comes. Palak hides. Madhu makes the shake for Appu with ashes. Palak recalls what Pandit Ji said. Palak asks Appu to hide. Madhu gives the shake to Appu. Palak stops him from drinking it. She tells Pandit Ji about it. Pandit Ji says this shake will tell us what is it doing to Appu. Palak asks Appu, are you still mad? See, I got your favorite milk. She looks at Appu. His eyes are gleaming. Palak calls Pandit Ji and tells him his eyes are gleaming. Pandit Ji says you have to go and stab him. Palak says I can't do that. Pandit Ji says there's a reason behind it. Do it fast. Palak goes towards Appu. He's asleep. Palak is about to stab him. Appu gets up. Palak hides. He goes back to sleep. Pandit Ji says Appu is a davansh. Madhu says that idol is hurting me. I tied a witch protection. Why isn't it working? Who could mess with it? Pandit Ji might know about me. But Pandit was trying to break my witch protection circle. How did he break it? Because he left right after. Someone else did it for him. But who? Pandit Ji asks Palak to do it. Palak says, how would I do it? He says you have to. You have to save Appu. Hema and Malani get ready. Urvashi says, where is Madhu? Hema says there. Dedi is doing. Poor. Dedi says, where is Appu? Madhu says, I made him sleep. Dedi says, let's go for Poor. Madhu says, you all go, I will stay with Appu. He might get scared alone. Everyone leaves for Poor. Palak makes a rangoli outside the house. Pandit just her to make it to stop Madhu. Palak creates it in a hurry. She says I have to do it before moon rises. Madhu is asleep in her room. Palak comes to her room and makes a circle around her bed. Appu comes there. He whispers, what are you doing here? Palak says, let's go from here. No one should know I am here. Madhu wakes up. Appu and Palak hide. Appu starts laughing. Madhu finds them. She says, so it was you who was helping that world. You should have been sent away from the world, not this house only. I will do that now. Madhu throttles Palak. She says, you're lucky I am not killing you like I kill others, so no one doubts the witch is alive. But I will shove you off this balcony. It will look like an accident. Palak says, why are you doing this? Appu is your brother. Madhu says Appu is a Davansh. A Davansh is a lot more powerful than a witch. I never let him realize his powers. Palak shoves Madhu. She screams and falls down. Madhu says Maji and Daddy won't let you live here. They will send you to jail. Palak says I will tell everyone you're a witch. Urvashi and Daddy come upstairs. Urvashi says Palak, what are you doing here? Appu screams, save me. He's behind the wall. Appu breaks the wall with his powers. Palak and Appu celebrate their Holi together and dance on